So here we are starting the journey, the Hauptbahnhof, the main station in Vienna, and looking at the departure board. So it's platform A, and I'm on my way to the Salzburger Almenweg. Well, this is the train to Salzburg, and it seems to be pretty empty. Hope it stays like this. This is in the train going up from Salzburg towards Gastein, and it's going through a very mountainous valley. I think you can see in the picture how high things are, and there's a raging torrent down here, raging because of course there's been so much rain. Let's see what the view is like from the other side. Woods, and up there, pretty high. Although in fact it's probably only about 1,000, 1,500 meters. And looks like we're coming out of the cleft between the mountains now. And over there, range of mountains, I think it may be the Bischofsmütze, but I'm not sure, on the horizon. So here I am in Bad Hofgastein in the station. Just got out of the train. It looks awfully like patches of snow up there on the mountain. Well, I'm sure I'll find out when I start walking. And now I have to go and look for a taxi to get to my accommodation. So this is Bad Hofgastein. Very little place. Charming, and at the moment not overrun with tourists, even though it's July. There is the gondola that goes up to the top of the mountain. It's very green and fresh, lovely clean air to breathe. So I'm enjoying my ice, planning what I'm going to do tomorrow, and you can probably see it up there. I don't know how well it's coming out on the camera, but there's a ridge. I shall be going along that ridge, because the question is, how do you get up there? You can walk for 3 hours or take the gondola. I think I'll take the gondola. And then there's a 4 to 4.5 hour walk along. Looks very attractive, doesn't it? So going up in the lift now, and it's a pretty big lift, but it's empty. Place for what, 8-10 people? There's nobody here, and my phone is still talking to me. And here we have Bad Gastein and the ski route. Nobody's skiing at the moment, thank goodness. Yeah. And this is looking up the lift towards the top. And this is looking down into the valley, so this is where I came from. Little mountain, well, it's not a lake, it's a pond, isn't it? Forest road.
The tour is 1 mile behind you.
And mountains on the other side. Generally speaking, weather looks as if it's going to be good, but this direction, there's a bit of a dark cloud, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem, I don't think. Going to be a nice day, going to be a hot day. It's good that I'm starting early. So just come out of the lift, and looking for the correct route. I think I'm on the route. I need to get to the Gondola, and this is a big wide path. My goodness, this looks a little bit like a carriageway for cars. I hope it's not all like this. Let's see what happens. Looks as if it's going to go down quite steeply. Let's see what happens. Oh no, it turns to the left here. Oh, this is a proper path, isn't it? And my eyes are hurting a little bit. Probably from the meadows, flowers, blossoms, seeds coming through the air, carried on the wind. Down in the valley. And along the mountain path. Can't see which way it goes. Seems pretty simple so far. It said at the top, first notice was hour and a quarter to Tooth.Alps. Second notice said 1 hour. This is probably going to say 45 minutes. There are refreshments, it said, which seems to imply that the next one, Tooth.Alps, will not have refreshments. Lots of nice colours. Yellow, reds, blossom. Beautiful, isn't it? And the sun's coming out. My goodness me. And yes, I suspect that's what's getting into my nose and my eyes. My eyes are very clouded over. Don't know what to do about it. Not many trees up here, but there are trees. And beyond it, a little lake. And just over there, there's a crossing with a Wegweiser, and it will say Tooth.Alps, as I said before. And let's see what it says. Maybe 3/4. Flat part and a nice little lake. I don't think there are many siblings in that though. Don't know what the picture's supposed to do. Oh, I see. It's got teeth, a dog's teeth. Amazing. Somebody ahead of me, I'm catching them up, but I am going at a hell of a lick. I don't think. And the sun is coming and going. Got buttercups, red ones, sort of like gorse, not quite gorse, and in any case it's red, it's not yellow. Got dandelions, various sorts of weeds. I'll identify them possibly later. Dock leaves, but no nettles, thank goodness. So this is Maurach Alm, and it's open. Tuesday off. Was a Reiterhof Oberheizing gut. So let's see what this says. We're coming up to a sign now. It's a lovely path here, very well defined. I'm sorry, coast to coast, this beach here, oh, I just saw a bird. Could have been another. It looked a bit like a green woodpecker, but I can't believe it at this height and not many trees, but it could be, couldn't it? Let's see. What does this say? Brandner Hochhalm, 127, but no distance.